Hi guys, and welcome to a brand new series on the channel, which I'll be doing probably every 2 days, talking about some of the latest United Kingdom news. So there is a lot of news here to pick from. There are some videos, so I'm thinking of watching one with a video on it, if I can actually get it. So, we'll do this one, I think.
I'm afraid she is losing the confidence now of colleagues of all shades of opinion, people who've been supportive of her throughout this process, that they are close to despair at the state of this negotiation, because there is a fear that both the government and the European Union are trying to run out the clock, that they're trying to leave this so late that they can then credibly say there is no alternative but a no-deal Brexit, and most people agree that would be chaos. Now, that is not an acceptable way for a leader of a government to behave.
Okay, so that's a bit of news. I want to find something else. This was one I was looking at earlier. The new case of mad cow disease discovered at British beef farm. There was a picture. Yeah, look at that. Look at all those cows. Look at that one there. Beef burgers. And then look at that. Look how sad that is. So yeah. So 4 million cows were slaughtered in total. So yeah, that's a lot of cows. So this is actually on the news app. All you have to do is type in United Kingdom, and then you'll find loads of news. What's this one? There's a picture there. Look at literally all those cars. Oh, is that a market? I don't think they're actually driving. So yeah, I think they're just. So yeah, that's the. If you can work out what any of this is, can I scroll out? Yeah, what's that? Work out what that is. So yeah, there's a lot of news in here, like chicken or beef. Why not have both? Jollibee launches in Britain. So another one with a video. What is a no-deal Brexit?
There's increasing talk of a no-deal Brexit. But what would it mean for ordinary people? The first thing it would mean is transport chaos. A no-deal Brexit means that the UK would only have the World Trade Organization
Sorry about that, just wait a second.
Rules to fall back on. But the World Trade Organization rules do not include aviation. The direct consequence of this is that planes would be unable to fly from the UK to the EU and vice versa, creating chaos in airports. Another consequence of moving to WTO rules is that there would be customs checks where there had not been customs checks before. This is very likely to lead to huge tailbacks on motorways leading to channel ports. A knock-on impact of transport chaos is disruption to food supplies. We import around 30% of our food from the EU. It's conceivable that UK supermarkets could rapidly see shortages on their shelves, especially if people start to hoard goods in anticipation of there being problems. Another sector that could very rapidly get into trouble in the event of a no-deal Brexit is the NHS. It's estimated that we import around 37 million packets of medicine every month from the EU. And this includes radioactive isotopes for the use of treatments of cancer. Any disruption to those supplies could have very serious consequences for people who rely on treatment from the NHS. Around 3 million European nationals live in the UK. A no-deal Brexit with no agreement on their status would instantly plunge them into a hell of insecurity. What would be their right to schooling, to healthcare, to residence? Who knows? Incidentally, the 1 million Brits who live in mainland Europe would also be instantly plunged into a chasm of insecurity. What about financial markets? All credible studies show a significant negative impact from a no-deal Brexit on the UK economy, with some showing as much as 10% of GDP wiped off in the long term. Some analysts think this means sterling could suffer as big a fall as it did in the immediate wake of the 2016 Brexit vote. So against the dollar, it could go down to 1.1, and maybe even parity against the euro. So what does all this mean? Well, it means that those who are arguing that a no-deal Brexit is no big deal are misleading you, big time.
Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much the end of today's news. There is a lot of stuff on here. Loads of news if you want to check any out. It'll be all on these guys' websites, like the Express, the Independent, the Sun. All of these things. There is a lot of news in the UK. That's actually. Oh no, it's not. There's still more news. So yeah, that's pretty much what I only have time for today. So yeah, we will have some more news. So yeah, what's this thing here? How long's this on for?
That's a perpetual
Yeah, okay, that's on it for a bit too long. So yeah, that is pretty much the end of today's episode of this news. But until next time, bye bye.